But I love that you still try to win. Would you have the blue one at the Newport Beach dealership?
Newport Beach is an hour away, more in traffic. It'd be faster to wrap the white car in tin foil so you can feel like you're driving a silver car.
Oh my god, this is brilliant!
You want me to buy 4?
Is it some kind of joke? Mom, the man walked out without a word. You nearly had a nervous breakdown. 6 years, and you're still saving his toothbrush?
Sherry, stop it. Come on.
You think he's coming back? Mom, you think he actually gives a shit about you? About any of us?
Stop it, Sherry.
He's perfect for you. Okay, but what's the catch?
What?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Nothing.
But something's gotta be wrong, and it's okay because there's plenty of wrong with me, but I just rather know before I get my hopes.
No, I'm telling you, he is great. And he thought you were adorable.
Adorable. Okay.
Nervous? About what?
About this. About us talking right now.
Really?
Yes.
Talked plenty of time before.
Yes, at work. You would call me at my desk and ask me about a financial report, but that was it.
I never
We
cared.
just got here 5 minutes ago.
You were the one who used adorable. Okay, hey, call Ricky and ask him to find out what he thinks of me.
Now,
Yeah?
call him at the table.
Yeah. See, I'd have dressed better if I knew he was this cute. This is just so Katie Couric.
It's not Katie. It's me. Is he still there?
I have to.
Are you saying you want me to give up the show? That ship has sailed.
No, I'm saying you need to work harder, to try harder, you know? You need to make it work. You want to be a media superstar? Fine, that's fine. But you also need to be a wife and a mother. You know? It just can't be about you anymore.
Even if he weren't still there, I don't know if I could do this.
I've been a widower for 10 years, you know. Took 5 before I could even think about going on dates. I'm sorry this is happening to you, Brenda.
He really liked Chapter 5. He wishes you two could be friends.
Listen, all I'm trying to say is take your time. You know, think about what you really want. And if you decide you want to sleep with every guy in the city, I'll support you. Hell, I might even join you. But if you decide you want to be a virgin for the rest of your life, that's okay too. As long
Gretchen's right here. Just let you know. Hi, Gretchen. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
You do know that this school has a no-sugar policy, right?
Yeah, I designed the no sugar flyers.
Well, the teacher's helper told me that you sent Henry to school with sugar.
That's impossible. I always check labels.
So do I. It said sugar.
What sugar? Was there a cookie in there by accident?
No, it was yogurt, Gretchen. Yo, baby yogurt. Look, I know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I know that persons who have a lot of things to do make the same mistakes, but it's going to be fine.
My work lately has been, well, anyway.
Well, God knows you can find a story down here. Hell, we've got enough drama to write a book. Forget an article. This should be easy.
Okay, fine. Can I test drive a silver one?
But he doesn't have the silver one.
And that's my fault. I'm trying to compromise here. No one's working with me.
Don't get whiny.
You're being insane.
Really? Well, would you ever wear a Yankees hat?
Of course not. I'm a Red Sox fan.
God, calm it down.
Oh, well played, Adler. You really got in my head there a little bit.
You make it very easy. I think you'd be pretty snug fit here at K. James. But I still have a few more candidates to interview. I'll give you a call later either way.
Sounds great.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Well, firing someone is a more hostile act. Say if you pilfer office supplies or stop showing up for work.
I see. And so when you replace me by your sister-in-law, because she's like, you know, just bored and this season of starting over isn't doing it for her.
Okay. Brody has his weekly briefing at the CIA this morning, and we want to throw him a jolt. So we figure we go with his Achilles heel, which would be you.
I ran into him.
Is that something that's going around?
I haven't heard anything.
Good. No, because I know how important her place in the family is to her. How she hosts every holiday, every birthday, every...
I can feel a little sarcasm.
Oh, really, Carl? Well, it's mighty shrewd of you.
That attitude is not going to get you anywhere.
What are you going to do? Fire me again?
Oh, don't think I'm not taking notes.
Well, that would be a first, wouldn't it?
Crap.
Oh yeah, well, I wouldn't have to make those noodles, would I? If management would pay themselves a little less and their employees a little more.
Well, maybe you'd be in management if you showed a little more initiative.
Well, I might be in management if I want my life to be tedious and totally pointless.
Certainly not helping you here in this.
But I always got my work done first. And I didn't mean a while, it was more like a couple minutes. One time I had stomach issues, so I feel like I'm misrepresenting myself
I'm
here.
with you, Clark. I'm with them.
Oh, thank God. Well played, Albert. You got in my head there a little bit.
You make it very easy.
But when I'm replaced your sister-in-law, because she's bored and the season taking over was ended for her, that's different?
So here I am. Oh, again, sorry for being an hour and a half late.
Well, yes, normally that would have been a deal breaker, but this resume is just so impressive.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? It sounds better than it is. I mean, Harvard Law is just basically glorified Princeton at this point.
Do you even want this job?
Well, by the terms of the contract I drew up with my dad, which, by the way, I'm going to need you to sign verifying this interview happened, I am bound to say, yes, I very much want this job.
All the men in this town are afraid to write the truth about her because they don't want to be labeled anti-feminist.
Well, they won't be afraid to write about her anymore. Let the Elaine Harmon Pilon begin. The piece runs tomorrow, first page of the op-ed.
Lister's running it.
Congratulations, Suzanne. You got just what you wanted.
My wife is dying. My wife is dying of cancer, see? And she just wants to make sure that everything's going to be okay and that I'm going to be married. It's like she's, planning for the future, and I just want the present to go on and on and on, It's just,
Say that line again.
it's like she's planning for the future, and I want the present to go on and on and on.
Now say it to yourself.
It's like she's planning for the future, and I just want the present to go on and on and on.
Why is it wrong that we look at something bigger than ourselves for guidance? And what have you done? You've taken this trial and turned it into something ugly and hateful. And now you want us to drag our daughter just to fix what you wrecked?
He's gonna totally rock your reputation. I mean, you're gonna be known as the sweetheart who's not a sizist, right?
I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm not shallow. I'm totally open. It could be the love of my life.
Yeah!
Okay, then it's settled.
Yeah, done and done, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna sneak out the back.
Yeah, I know a shortcut. Okay.